Hello everyone. In this sixth presentation, I would discuss a very tricky problem of the signal determination of the dimethyl cyclopropane. Most of the students they find this problem as a very difficult, but let me tell you it's not like that. If you understand properly, then it is really easy. So let us check. This is the dimethyl cyclopropane in front of you. Now there are three isomers. So this particular one is a 1,1-dimethyl cyclopropane. Now let me tell you friends, traditionally you used to draw the cyclopropane as a simple triangle, and if you do so in this problem, then you may not understand properly. So you have to understand in the same manner as I have shown in this figure. You can see that three bonds that I have written with the continuous line, they are actually in the plane above. These three corners are actually three carbons of the cyclopropane ring. And you can see that the three bonds that I have shown with the dotted lines, they lie in a plane below. And if you draw the isomers this way, then let me tell you, easily you can understand this problem. This particular isomer is called 1,1-dimethyl cyclopropane, as both the methyl groups attach on the same carbon. Now you can see that the three groups, two hydrogen and a methyl, that I have written with the black color, they lie in the plane above, and two protons and one methyl with the red color, they lie plane below. Now, like in all the cases where we are comparing the electronic environment, let's do it for the signal determination. Whether let's check whether both methyl are same or not. This methyl group can interact with the two black hydrogens in its vicinity, and that methyl group is attached with a carbon here, that carbon attached with one more methyl group. So now let us check for this one. This methyl also having attached with the carbon, and that carbon having one more CH3 group that can interact also with the two red protons in its vicinity. So we can say that both methyl groups are identical, just I have written with a different color to show you that they lie in a different plane. So there will be one signal of these six protons of two different methyl groups. Now next step is to check these four hydrogens are same or not. So let us check one by one. You have to compare for every hydrogen. Suppose this hydrogen, black one, having attached with the carbon, and that carbon having H. So here also this hydrogen attached with the carbon, carbon having hydrogen. Each black hydrogen can interact with one methyl group and one proton. This one also one methyl group and one proton. Let us check for red one also. Each red can interact with the one methyl and one proton. This one also one methyl and one proton. So you can see that they lie in a different plane, but all the four protons, they are identical. They would give rise same NMR signal. So this 1,1-dimethyl cyclopropane would give rise to NMR signal A of 6H and B of these four hydrogens. So I hope you understand. Now let us move to another isomer, and this one is a trans 1,2-dimethyl cyclopropane. See, this is the first carbon, this is the second carbon. So both methyls are attached at adjacent position, and they are relatively at a trans. That's why this isomer is called trans 1,2-dimethyl cyclopropane. Now let us check both methyl are same or not. This methyl in its vicinity can interact with the this hydrogen, red one, and the blue one, as they lie in its same plane above. Here also this one can interact with the red one and the blue one plane below. Methyl attached with a carbon, carbon having hydrogen. Methyl attached with a carbon, carbon having hydrogen. So by all means, these two methyl groups are equivalent. They would give rise one NMR signal. You can see that six hydrogens. Now we have to check these two hydrogens that I have shown with the blue color are same or not, and they also same with the red one or not. Let us check. This hydrogen having CH3, hydrogen CH3. Each blue can interact with the red proton and black CH3. Blue can interact with the red proton and black CH3. So at least these two are same. Now let us compare them with these two. This hydrogen can interact with one CH3 and one H like this one. But friends, if you compare carefully, this blue hydrogen attached with the carbon and carbon having CH3, while this one is attached with the carbon, that carbon having H. So mind well, electronic environment of both blue proton is a different than the red one. But we have to compare the fourth red also. Hydrogen, carbon, hydrogen, hydrogen, carbon, hydrogen. This can interact with the black methyl, blue proton. This one also black methyl, blue proton. So we can say that both red protons having same electronic environment. That's why they are equivalent. So there will be one signal of the 2H, another signal of 2 blue H, and third signal of these 6 methyl protons. So I hope friends you understand this is it is a very easy. What we are doing just one by one, we are comparing the surrounding electronic environment of different groups. So important thing is you have to write the isomer in this way. And next case is a very interesting, the last isomer, and that is a 1,2-dimethyl cyclopropane, but this time is a cis isomer. As you can see that both methyl groups are relatively in a cis. So let us check whether two methyls are same or not. Methyl, carbon, hydrogen. Here also methyl, carbon, hydrogen. This methyl can interact with the one black proton, one black methyl. So this one also one black proton, one black methyl. So both methyl are same, and there should be one signal of the equivalent 6 protons. Let us compare two blue protons, and we will also compare whether they are same with these two or not. HCCH3, here also HCCH3. Each blue one can interact with the red and another blue proton. Here also one blue, one red in the plane below. So these two are same. Now we have to compare whether all the four are same or not. So you can see that both the blue attach with the carbon that having CH3, while these two they don't have the CH3. As a result, at least we can say that both blue protons are equivalent, but they are different than the red one and the black one. So we will say that another signal will be of these two blue protons. Now let us check these two. Now this is a really tricky and carefully you have to observe. This black one having two methyl groups in its vicinity, and also it attached with the carbon hydrogen. Okay, let us compare it with the red one. Hydrogen, carbon, hydrogen, that is same, but you can see that the red one which is in the plane below having two protons in its vicinity. So this is very important point. Black one having, friends, you can see that black one having two methyl group in its surrounding environment, while the red one having two blue protons in its surrounding environment. As a result, black and red, though they attach with the same carbon, but their electronic environment is not same. That's why they are non-equivalent, and they would give rise separate NMR signal. So friends, most of the students they find this problem as a very difficult, but I am quite sure that if you carefully observe this video, this presentation, then I am sure that now you shouldn't have any problem. I hope you understand this signal determination problem of dimethyl cyclopropane, where we discuss the three possible isomers of it. Thank you.